Hi, welcome to Verbally News Recap, where we bring you top headlines in just a few minutes. I am Rufus. Now to today's recap. We begin with the federal government declaring Friday, June 6th and Monday, June 9th, 2025 as public holidays to mark this year's Eid-ul-Adha celebrations. The announcement comes as preparations intensify across the country for the Islamic festival. Meanwhile, tensions are rising in Osun State as the local chapter of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) accuses the Attorney General of the Federal and Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi of abuse of office and high-handedness. Also drawing attention from the political arena is the embattled Kogi Central Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, who claims a March 6 suspension from the Nigerian Senate was part of a calculated and politically driven agenda. As political debates rage, former presidential candidate Peter Obi voiced concerns over the worsening poverty and hunger crisis in Nigeria. He emphasized that it is unacceptable for a country blessed with rich natural and human resources to be among the world's hungriest nations. In a related development, the House of Representatives Committee on Basic Education and Examination Bodies came down hard on the West African Examination Council (WAEC) on Monday, condemning what it described as widespread failures, irregularities, and operational lapses that marred the 2025 Senior Secondary School Certificate Examination across Nigeria. Amid growing insecurity in Benue State, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, relocated to Makurdi personally to oversee military operations aimed at halting the relentless killings of villagers by herdsmen and militia groups. Also in economic affairs, the federal government announced it began efforts to resolve the 4 trillion naira debt owed to electricity generation and distribution companies. The president confirmed that 2 trillion naira of the legacy debt is expected to be paid by the end of the next quarter. In tech news, the National Information Technology Development Agency (NITDA), in partnership with the Office of the National Security Advisor (UNSA), Q&A, and other stakeholders, is gearing up for the National Cybersecurity Conference 2025, a move seen as timely amid growing cyber threats. On the international front, Ukraine and Russia agreed to a major prisoner exchange as peace talks resumed in Istanbul. However, both sides failed to reach a ceasefire agreement, underscoring ongoing tensions despite diplomatic engagements. In sport, Manchester United captain Bruno reportedly turned down a lucrative contract offer from Saudi Pro League club Al Hilal. The Portuguese midfielder has chosen to stay at Old Trafford, reaffirming his commitment to the Premier League giants. And that's all on today's recap. For details on these stories and more, visit verynews.com. Join us every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday for more details on the stories that matters. I am Rufus. On to the next one.